Okay, so this is game 22. We're playing Graves in the jungle. We've got some quite aggressive lanes with the Zyra having Ignite and the Garen having Ignite. However, the lane I want to be focusing on is Tristana and Thresh in the bot lane. They're running Exhaust and Barrier. This is a very aggressive lane setup. It's quite a common lane setup. You hook with the Thresh, and then with that CC, Tristan is going to be able to engage off the back of that. So if they're good players or better than the enemy players, then yes, I want to look to utilize my resources into getting them ahead and utilize my tempo to getting them ahead as well. Look, if we pick up on the fact that Garen's actually a lot better than our bot lane players, then we want to be spending that time getting Garen ahead so that he can help us win and carry this game. Same goes for Zyra. She's got that Ignite set up. She can also... It's also going to be more of like a farming lane into Syndra. Syndra's running TP, so Syndra's going to be avoiding those 1v1 scenarios with Zyra unless like the poke battle starts to push into her favor and she's just better at dodging Zyra's abilities and whatnot. But usually Zyra is going to naturally push Syndra in, and Zyra's going to have to watch out for the ganks. So like if she's a good Zyra player, then she's obviously not going to be like very wary of pushing Syndra under tower, because like Ivan will be able to gank. So we're matched up into an Ivan. I'm not going to focus too much on my matchup with Ivan. I'm more focused on the game win condition being my bot lane or one of my friendlies helping me 1v9 this game. So Garen's versing a Yas. It's quite an aggressive lane too. Like Yas players are always engaging, always trying to 1v1, test their skills out. So bot lane gets quite unlucky. And Thresh dies. 2 minutes in. That's okay. We should have probably picked up on the fact. We should have probably panned down there and watched the fight happen so that we have more of an idea on what summoners we used in the process of the enemy bot lane getting the kill on Thresh. I just want to spam a little ping on Ivan. Now, I'm going to path through to my bot side on the pushed up Syndra. It's a really good hook. Really good stun from Zyra, I should say. And Zyra ends up getting the kill for her efforts, so that's good. We'll burn the Syndra TP there. Make sure I send out the well played. So I'm just letting Garen know that Ivan's most likely topside. So it would go hand in hand with me saying before that I should have watched the bot lane when the fight happened. I would know if Xayah had her flash or not. I just kind of assumed Xayah might not have had flash because of that fight before, so I just went for the engage. A bit of a coin flip play. That's okay. I'm not too worried about not having flash into an Ivan. Just want to ping vision straight away so that Thresh can clear it by the time I come around to gank. So another reason I ganked bot lane before and left Gromp was like for my pathing sequence. So I'm now timing it because of the way I cleared my topside quadrant first. I timed it so that now my raptors are spawning as I clear walls. So I used the gank before to burn a flash. I used that little bit of time gap to be doing something on the map. Instead of just being waiting around for these raptors to spawn, I just did it like earlier. Righto, so we get Ivan and Syndra Flash for our efforts. Crazy to think Syndra didn't flash earlier on in the river. So now we're going to look to just clear up. Yas is pushed in. We're low though. It's going to be hard to gank him. So I just check Yas's health to see if he's not from 10% health before I take this camp. If Yas is like a 90% kill chance, then yeah, I'll just run straight for him. Leave the Krugs. But he's not, so I'm healing up. Garen starts to spam ping me. So this is the first time for me that Garen is toxic. Because he's spam pinging, he's not being patient. He's losing a couple of minions, so he's worried. He doesn't walk up. He doesn't walk up, he gets hit by the thing, so that's frustrating for me. Like if you're gonna spam gank, at least engage, burn a few summoners. Like Garen can tank a fair bit of damage. So initiate the fight before I run into the lane so that we can get the kill. Because we don't have any CC. So that's why ganking a Garen can also suck. There's just no CC, nothing to stop him from running away. So Garen needs to make sure he's fighting them before I join the fight. So at this point, my focus is off Garen. I'm just... That shows me a lot about what kind of player he is. So I don't want to be spending too much time up there now. Even though Garen and Yas is like a very fight-orientated lane. It's very vulnerable. Getting a bit of a ping spike. It's an interesting engage right after we take Drake. Sensing frustration from their bot lane. They know that I'm in this vicinity, so it's a bit troll. I block off the vision. See how I place that W? It's kind of cutting Rakan off from walking up to his Zaya to press E. So that's why he tried to flash through, get past the vision, but just the placement of that Graves smokescreen was like perfect. So when you're like ganking with Graves, you always try and shoot your smoke screen in front of him, sort of thing. It's like when you're shooting that smoke screen, you can also land your Q easier because they're just gonna, instead of dodging your Q, they're gonna walk straight back to their base in a direct line, and you can shoot your Q through that. So we hit 6 at the perfect time. So I muted Garen early, so we don't actually know what he's been saying. Not gonna mess about. Garen's gone full in. I got the grub. And then Garen's gonna die. I don't want to just mess around chasing kills when there's a chance that we all get triple killed. You know, you want to be utilizing that time to take your camps off the map, reset, gaining that tempo on the enemy Ivan for him messing around chasing kills. trying to do grubs. Reset, we get our Yomi's power spike, and then we're gonna look to pressure bot. Spend some resources on bot. We're just ignoring Garen. Don't follow him, don't do anything. Just play around your bot lane, play around your Zyra. Zyra's very cooperative. So now you can see Garen's, he's had enough, he's gonna start inting. And he fully ints. There's nothing for me to do on the map. I'm not going to push Zyra's lane. I might get frustrated and I don't want to piss Zyra off in this scenario. Using that map awareness, that vision we have on Ivan to steal his bot side quadrant now. He's going to cover mid. I'm going to punish him for covering mid. Take his whole bot side quadrant right before his eyes. Just dragging the camps over as the bot lane wave will give vision on these Krugs if you don't drag them towards this push. Just waiting for that wave to push up. Don't want to prematurely walk up. Let them know where I am. Not going to overextend. I don't know why Trist is walking out. Trist knows that I'm bot side there and decides to walk up through the river, which doesn't really make any sense at all. Make sure we're dodging stuns. Getting out of there. So there's nothing I can do. Got 30. Got 300 health. Just gonna fall back. We took his bot side quadrant. We got a kill. There's nothing left we can do. I burnt all my spells, so I'm gonna go straight into clearing, healing, and taking the Drake off the map. This is why you don't want to overextend. You don't want to just keep chasing kills. You want to just back off to objectives. So now, because I wasn't messing around with them, chasing kills, I take away the Drake. And I'm also still able to fall back into my jungle. I might as well cover this. Otherwise we just lose that farm and XP. Yeah. Should have full initiate taken all 4 CS. I don't know why, but this is why you don't type. But I'm trying to calm my teammates down. Keep their head in the game. Burning resources, my own resources, to make sure that my team has a positive mindset. Make sure they're focusing. We have a game to win. So Garen's like bot side, so this gives me free waves. Make sure we're taking the waves. If he's gonna give them, you wanna collect them. Don't let these resources go to waste. At least if I collect them, I got the gold for them. And they didn't just die under the tower. I should have been quicker to push this. So then I can go base, spend gold. We could look to push top tower in. Just with that little bit of tempo we have. Ideally it would have been better to go base. But We're going to need these towers, so I'm going for the tower. I'm trading my bot side quadrant for this tower. It's like a bit of a coin flip. Garen essentially could be top, picking up all this for free and getting himself back in the game. This is why it's important not to just grief. Like, look at all this gold that he's missing. Just because of his weak mindset. Just because a few little things didn't go his way. So I've almost got perfect farm. We're 3-0. Now I can look to start carrying this game. Just getting into a safe position before I be. I don't want to cheat B. Taking a bit of extra time to be in a safe place because we didn't have vision on Yas. Now I'm using my gold lead to defend Rift Herald. I don't want to walk bot, give it away for free. We know Ivan's in this vicinity now. I'm just showing them that I am topside and I am going to defend Rift if they try and take it. So we get the Zyra ping. Gonna allow her to cover. At this stage we can imagine, or we can predict, Yas is on Rift with Ivan. We're probably about to lose it, yeah. That's okay, there's not much we can do. I will cover Garen here. Just gonna shoot my ult. Help him damage. This is why we're not following Garen. Because he's trolling it. So I waste my flash. Lose my ult because of that. So that's the final straw for me. No, I'm not going to help him. I'm going to let him grieve. I'm going to run away. I'm going to play my own game. I'm not going to fall into the trap of him like being toxic and dictating what I do as a player.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
We know drag spawning. We're letting the team know. We need this objective. I'm not taking blue, I'm going B. I'm gonna make sure I'm on the map I'm on the map as strong as I can be by spending my gold. I'm going base to spend gold, to become stronger, and then I'm gonna defend. I'm gonna fight. So spamming out support to clear vision. If you're playing support, you want to be clearing vision like a minute and a half before Drake spawns. Then you put your vision down, preferably in the enemy's bot side quadrant. And then you go reset, you go base, you get more wards, you buy some red wards, and now you have another full kit of wards. So if the enemy clears your bot side wards that you just put down, then you have a full inventory of more wards to be able to put down for defensive measures. We're just waiting, we're waiting. We wait for Ivan to choke on the steal. He chokes and then we steal it. Now we need to get out. Yep, we're dodging Ivan's stun. We're monitoring Syndra. Nothing we can do. We get the Drake. Now, even though we die, I'm just backing my team up. I'm letting them know it's fine. We're gonna win this game. I don't care how toxic they are. Look at their scores, they're horrible. I'm just the one staying positive. I'm being optimistic. I'm gonna play off the back of the enemy's mistakes. Now it's 21 and 14. 21 kills versus. Now 15 of our kills, so they're actually got the lead. They've got the bot tier 2, Zay is getting quite strong. They've nearly got mid tier 2 as well. So we just got to play off the back of their own mistakes. They're going to make some macro mistakes. They're going to make mechanical mistakes. And that's how we're going to take over this game.
Shut down.
We get the flash. Got to be careful of Syndra Burst. Yeah, I ulted the complete wrong time then, so we just back away. It's a misplay. Now we push bot out. We're gonna get bot prio. We're gonna get bot prio if we're going to look at taking Atacon. It's gonna be reasonably hard to get Atacon without Tristana. If we have Zarya here though, it's a different story, okay? So we got Zarya at least. Garen's playing the game. Surprisingly. Just put my vision, my smoke screen in between the wall there so they can't see if they walk up. It'll deter them from walking towards Atacon and we can pick it up. Now, I don't want to overextend. I want to go for a full clear. That's like my insurance policy on gold. It's a reliable source of gold. Take these off the map before I try any plays on the map. I want to make sure my camp's on a cooldown timer. Don't want to give anything up to Tristana. It's my gold. It's my jungle. Tristana has his own farm in his own lane. We've got almost 200 CS, 21 minutes into the game. We're looking at near perfect farm. This is how you stay consistent with your win rate. Make sure you got good farm. You're not having poor death timers where you're losing camps. You've got great tempo and you're managing objectives if safe to do so. This Tristan is quite a cocky player. I definitely could have just ulted and killed there if I was quick enough. We missed that opportunity. We get the Ivan and we get the tower. We'll take what we can get. Now we just want to play onto Drake. Want to ping our players back. Don't overextend. We can collapse onto this Syndra if she doesn't go back. This stops. Now we can collapse. And this is shutdown gold territory. Damn, it was close. He nearly flayed Syndra. So now they're out of position for Drake. We can spam it. Look to get the drop. We just need to kite properly for this fight. Don't take too much damage. We're waiting for our ult to come off cooldown to take Rakan out. If Rakan's gonna hang around, we can just pick him off. So they slowly push our vision out. It's a misplay. That's for sure.
Enemy double kill.
It's okay. We'll deal with the consequence. I go for Ninja. I always call him Ninja Tabby. The plated steel caps. I go for plated steel caps for Yas. He's 9 and 3. He's got Blade of the Ruin King. He's starting to snowball. So the fact that I have a shield bow will block a lot of Syndra's damage already. So I'm gonna just rely on that as my defense mechanism into the magic resist. Now I go for plated steel caps to defend against the Zaya and to defend against the Yasuo. So the match is entering a pretty, like a reasonably, like a lull state. Which we're dodging his Q. I missed my ult, which is super unfortunate because that's a free Baron. We've got to play patient here. Not overextending. Not much we can do with that Yas W up. Just dodging. The backline, we pushed the backline out. Syndra and Zay are gone. Now they have no damage. We're just playing patient. Unfortunately, Tristana's bot lane split pushing. But, like, if we had Tristana jumps on all those low health champions. We get an ace, and then we take Baron. And then we can look to push like he's doing now. It's not a smart play on Trist's behalf, but what do you do? Imagine if we had Tristana in that fight. Like, seriously, man. So we're clearing vision now, just trying to spook them into thinking we're about to do Baron. I don't want to push too far up. Don't want to get taken out. I don't want to die right now. If I die, that's an instant Baron for the enemy team. Now we get mid-prio. They can't take Baron if they don't have mid-prio. And if they do opt to take Baron, then we can just push through mid-inhib. So we're playing this careful. Tristana just split pushes again. Playing ADC and split pushing. We lose Baron, but it's soul point. Even though Trist is making the wrong decisions again, at least he got the bot in him. It's still like half decent trade. It's not the best. Baron's worth so much more gold and stats, all that stuff. They need to back away now. They got the inhib, just run. So we get soul for it. It's great. Soul and 2 inhibs for Baron and a partial ace. That's kind of worth it. It's not the worst trade at all. We probably could have got Baron before them, and then Soul him, and then just ended the game with Baron. But you know, we'll do it the slow way. Just want to make sure these minions are being pushed as we go for all these kills, so that we have a minion wave in their base if we do get an ace here. Just being careful not to get comboed.
Enemy double kill. Enemy triple kill. Double kill.
I don't want to die there. I want to make sure I can push. I want to make sure I can utilize these death timers to push with. I can't believe that actually got me. I swear I was like through the wall. So they make a play to defend, and they actually get it. So we just gotta play slow. Wait for our team to spawn. Don't overextend and then die, and then create an overlap man advantage for the enemy. If I die, they all spawn, and then it's a 5v4 on their behalf. So I'm just farming gold to my next item. I'll get my 5th. I'll get my full build potentially soon, and then we can just close the game out. Tristana's gonna be a hero again. I just buy a pot. I'm nearly full build. I buy a pot here because it's a crucial point in the game to be maxed. There's going to be a lot of fighting happening. So I just want to chunk him. Not even phase that I don't get the kills. Just chunking him, sending him base. Now we can pressure off the back, off the back of the fact that they're going base or they're low.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Enemy double kill.
Push, push, push.
Enemy
I'm pretty sure Tristana stops. Like he stopped attacking the the tower. Azonya's saved. Saved Syndra so hard. But I'm pretty sure Tristana started attacking the Rakan instead of hitting the tower, which then prevents me from being able to hit the Nexus. But even then, I wouldn't have been able to kill the Nexus because it's got such high health, so. That's alright, we played it pretty decent, we got those towers. Now we can look to get Baron.
inhibitor has respawned.
Look at this Trist. Do not defend Baron. They don't need to like fully engage, they can just stall it. Bronze trap. If they Baron, especially now that they have all inhibs up, they can just push. The silver guy's calling me bronze. Whoa. Watch out, baby. Just waiting for my item. Yeah, I'm worried that they're like trying to 5v4 here. So I'm like, oh shit, they're gonna lose. Overextending. They're 4v5ing, it's crazy. He calls me bronze and then proceeds to 4v5 without... I'm their strongest player on the team. But funny.
You have slain an enemy.
I have to be careful, elders spawning. So we got Elder and Baron up. Just gonna take what I can and get out before their team spawns. So we take top inhib to create that push on the top side lane. Gotta make sure we're not dying. Get caught out. That could be GG. Not a good place to get caught out in. Should have respected that a little bit more. So the Tristana could have done this probably about 10 minutes ago when we had that Baron fight. Quite possibly, just maybe. Or maybe even the fight afterwards, when he was split pushing bot. But what would I know? I'm just a bronze player. So that little inhib that I got before created this little push top side so that they have a wave for this tower. They can end, but I'm just freaking out in the chat because I'm not there to help them in the game. So yeah, they don't need to go Baron and Drake, but it's just a safer way to play. Anyway, that is game 22. Thank you for watching.